You mentioned Xena. Next year is going to be the 25th anniversary of that show, and certainly is a classic of the 90s, I think. What's the personal legacy of that show for you, thinking back on it now?
What I love about it is that a lot of people took messages of self-empowerment and that really had nothing to do with me. Like, I was just saying the words that the writers wrote for me, but it seemed to have sparked positive change in so many people's lives, and I'm really grateful to have been part of something that did that. Also, to let people feel that they were seen for the first time on screen. The show was great for, like, ethnic diversity and just empowerment generally.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. The Xena-Gabrielle relationship is always talked about as being one of the first lesbian couples on TV. Did you feel any pushback from that, from any of the... It was a syndicated show, so I don't know if you heard from networks airing and if that was ever an issue for people at the time, or if
No, they loved... I'm sure that was planned all along. It was only Renee and I who didn't get it. We were like, really? That's curious? I was like, well, that's cool. But it was actually the Village Voice, Michael Musto specifically here in New York, who first made the show hip and cool. And yeah, so I've always tried to pay back, because they've been so great to me personally and professionally. Yeah. And I thank them and love them for it.
Right. Just this past weekend, Tessa Thompson at Comic-Con talked about how she wants Valkyrie to be openly bisexual. I think in the next movie she's talked about wanting to find her queen. Are you hoping to see a lesbian hero in a Marvel film or a DC film? Is that what would you feel connected to Xena? Do you think Xena could have paved the way for that?
Oh gosh, do I feel connected? No, because I'm like all about my life is murder. Like, I'm a little goldfish. I only know what I'm doing right now. I'm a little swimming on the sea. I don't really think about the big picture.
Right.
Yes, everything paves the way for everything else, but it can contract again too, you know? So to be honest with you, my inspiration was Ripley from the Alien movies, Sigourney Weaver. Right. Joan of Arc was there long before us. There's been warrior women all throughout history. Interestingly enough, when we started making Xena, the French syndicators at the time were like, no, the French will never accept a female warrior. It was like, Joan of Arc, you know. And it went gangbusters in France in the end, but there was a lot of resistance generally to a female action hero, and I think we put a nail in that argument.